Hi guys, welcome to my 4th December daily video. I'm resuming December 15th as I left off in my last video. I finally printed out some pictures so that I can finish up these spreads. So here I'm starting with a picture of me and my niece Sawyer, and I'm just backing that on some red graph paper to give me a little writing space. And I knew I wanted to do a little comparison of my niece and my nephew, so this is a picture from last year around the same time, and I'm just gonna put that on a picture from this year, so it's like a little 2019 to 2020 comparison. In this picture, Sawyer was basically just born, and my nephew RJ was 1, so they're almost exactly a year apart. I'm taking these labels from Johanna's printable. I'll have all the printables that I used linked down below. And I'm just using this postcard, and I'm using it as a pocket to stick those pictures in, and I'm securing the border of that with some washi tape. I love how this little tab turned out. And then going into my tin, I'm just picking out some things that I want to use in this spread, and I'm looking for more cartoony things since it's about my niece. And I'm also grabbing a couple stamps to put on the postcard. And on this next page, I'm using these last 2 pictures of Sawyer. They were just too cute, I had to put them in. So I'm putting them in this little gift tag. I think it's a gift tag. I put her pictures in there and stapled them on, and then I'm just using a doily to add a little bit more background to the page. And I am gluing this on. It's a bit thick and I would have liked to staple it, but I only have the mini staplers, so I just used a little clothespin for now. And I'm just adding a few fabric tabs on these ledger papers. I'm just going to use all of these pages to write about spending the day with my family. And here's a little flip through. I added this little tab on top. And now moving on to December 16th, I'm just cutting out this 16 from this big cut apart sheet. And I picked out this wrapping paper, and I'm just folding that over. I want to be able to include all those wrapping papers, but they do get a little bit bulky, so maybe I might make a separate journal for that. And I'm just pulling out some of these pockets that I made with some Christmas themed scrapbook paper, and I'm taking this Starbucks, the gift card holder, and it had the little tab, and I thought it would be cute to poke out the top of the pocket. And I'm just gluing down some paper for some writing space. And moving on to the next page, I am adding in this envelope and card that my brother got me, and I'm just adding on some more wrapping paper with some cats on it. And on the next page, I'm just adding down some more washi tape. And then I did my journaling off camera, and this is a little flip through. And moving on to December 17th, I went thrifting this day and found some really great wallpapers, so I'm excited to be sharing that with you guys in the future. And I'm also adding this little bell paper clip to keep all of that in place. Also just adding down this illustrated doily from Johanna's shop. I use a lot of things from her shop. She has a lot of cute things. If you don't know about her, you should check her out. And this is just some packaging from some sushi that we got. I don't eat fish, but they have this super yummy avocado truffle roll. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. It's so yummy. So I wanted to put some of that packaging in there. And then I'm also gluing down this little present. And then moving on to December 18th, this was the card that he got me. And I'm just using some ledger paper to create a little writing space on this snowflake page. And I'm also adding a label to write the date. And just securing that envelope in with some thick washi tape. And moving on to December 19th, using yet another one of Johanna's printables. And then I'm also including this packaging from Almond Extract. We baked a cherry sheet cake this day. We didn't actually use this, but I was cleaning out the cabinets and found this box, and it was empty, so I don't even know why it was in there, but I thought the illustration on it was just so cute, so I wanted to put that in my journal. And then I'm also adding in this picture of some fur babies. And I'm just stapling on this little piece that says, "Be the kind of person your dog thinks you are." I'm also adding in a couple labels. And then moving on to December 20th. You can tell my journal is getting so big, it doesn't even lay flat anymore. So I have to prop it up with something. And I'm just taking this card that my mom got me, and I'm just tipping that in. And then I am going into this book. It's called The Joy of Creativity, and I think it just has the cutest little illustrations. I'll probably just rip most of these pages out and use them in my journals. But I found this really cute kind of winter themed page, and I'm just taking a bit of that. And I'm also going into this Crystal Blues paper pad from Michaels and picking out some, it's like a periwinkle holly paper to go on the other side of that page. And I'm just gluing those down. And that's actually for the next day, but moving back to December 20th, I'm pasting in this picture of my boyfriend and Bree. And I kind of struggled with this page, as you'll see me fiddling around with a bunch of stuff. Here I am pulling out some jingle bells that I bought, and I'm just putting those on a paper clip. And this green dotted piece is a scrap from some Christmas cards that I made. And so I'm just using that as a corner pocket. And I'm just trying to figure out what I want to put on the background of the page. I just wanted something a little bit extra. And I go with this Christmas tree linen that I printed on sticker paper, so I just peeled that and stuck it down. And I'm just backing some ledger paper on the back of that for some more writing space. And then moving on to December 21st. This day was actually my birthday. Didn't do anything special really. I just organized the kitchen, which was kind of satisfying. And so I'm just writing 21 on one of these little labels and stapling that down. And then I wanted something simple to go on the page. I just stuck down this little deer illustration and did my little squiggles and did my journaling off camera. And that concludes this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys had very happy holidays, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.